Now that we're recording, here we go. G does Bob Grizz, Scotty, Pels 32, Coach Huck, Matty G, Red Raiders, Broncos 76. Go Blue. Good luck to all.
Do it. So, a low print run, or I'm sorry, no, this is the 101 bounty.
This is the 101 bounty.
Oh, I'm sorry. The low print run is the second break.
Yeah,
all right, this is
you
just, I got it twisted, bro.
That's all right. Hey, you're allowed to have a senior moment.
I am? Dude, you know they only give me 3 mess ups per year? They only give me 3. Wow. Watch your drink over there.
Yeah.
Got it?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, here we go. We are looking for a 101 bounty for 96. Glorious.
So if we hit the 101, then everybody in the respective break gets 3 of the packs.
And no, I'm not opening them on camera.
No, because no, absolutely not.
All right, so we are looking for 101 out of these 2 boxes of peanuts. And here we go. Hey, Popeye, good to have you in the chat, man. Mikey Evans, Joe Reed, Rookie Rising, Clyde Edwards-Helaire, 107 out of 299. Hot Routes, and Tavon Diggs. What's up, Decoy? Good to see you in the chat, too. Brian showed me, I think, that custom bottle. It's awesome. Yeah. Devontae Parker, Phillip Rivers, Christian McCaffrey, pink, 62 out of 199. Flamethrowers, Baker Mayfield, Denzel Mims. That was a nice touch, Decoy. Real nice touch. Josh Jacobs. We got a Willie Gay Jr. going over to the Chiefs. Hot rookies, Stephon Diggs. Out of 50. Going to those Schmuffalo Bills. Or I'm sorry, Hot Routes. I may have misspoken when I said hot rookies. Another Hot Routes, Jalen Reagor. Going over to Philly. Not numbered. We try, Popeye. The Nationals are our biggest forward-facing event of the year for collectors, for sure. It is a labor of love for a lot of us. Kenny Galladay. There's a ghost in here. Javon Kinlaw going to the San Francisco 49ers out of 149. And then Kevlon Chasen going over to Jacksonville. 93 out of 99. Going to those Jaguars. Finishing off with a Keyshawn Vaughn. Come on. Let's go, Phoenix. Let's show us a little love. Let's show some quarterback love, baby. Frank Clark. J.J. Watt. Jerry Jeudy going to the Bronx. True Rook out of, low numbered. It is 3 out of 10. Jared Jeudy. That's a beautiful card. I looked at that and said, man, that looks different. 3 out of 10. Jared Jeudy going over those Broncos. Matt Stafford, Flamethrower, over to the Lions. And Eno Benjamin back over to Arizona. Sam, I have a broken shoulder. Donald to the Jets. Larry Fitz to the Cardinals. Michael Thomas to the Saints out of 299. Devin Duvernay over to the Baltimore Ravens. Rookie patch auto. 17 out of 125. And Jordan Brooks headed over to Seattle. I know that's not you, Broncos 76. That guy wore me out. there. Wow. Shaquille Barrett. It was funny, but he wouldn't give up the shtick. Devin Singletary. Joe Namath, flamethrower, going over to the Jets at a 249. Game over. Drew Brees headed over to the Saints. And Patrick Queen over to the Ravens. Jared Goff, the Rams. T.Y. Hilton. KJ over to the Vikings out of 199. Little Debo action over those 49ers. And Justin Jefferson over to those Minnesota Vikings. Who's the hardest athlete? Well, I don't work in acquisitions, but I've heard stories of some challenges. I will tell you, in my own personal experience, when I worked for another manufacturer, Alvin Kamara, Julio Jones. Game over. Kyle Rudolph headed to the Minnesota Vikings, and that's out of 175. Jared Judy, rookie memorabilia, over to the Broncos out of 75. So when I was with another manufacturer, Michael Beasley of the Miami Heat was an absolute challenge, and that's to put it nicely. Kerryon Johnson, Ezekiel Elliott. Oh man, I saw it for a second. The little team logo. Tyrod Taylor out of 149 over to those Bolts. I was hoping that was going to be Herbert. Flamethrowers, Dan Marino. Last card in the pack. It's probably the reason I never want to equate guys' difficulty level with the success that they had in the league, but Beasley was challenged in the league because I don't think his work ethic was what it needed to be for him to be successful, and likewise was challenged in basic business ops too. Dwayne Haskins. Le'Veon Bell. Ooh, this is pretty. Keenan Allen going over to the Bolts. Again, was hopeful when I saw the logo. 48 out of 75. That's a gorgeous looking card. Rookie Rising, Jordan Love. Head over to the G-Men in the pack. Yeah, Popeye. Julio took a long time to get back. That was I don't know how much I can say regarding that. That was an agent thing more than anything. It's always challenging when guys switch agents midstream. Kyler Murray, Saquon Barkley, Jake Luton out of 299, and Adam Vinatieri. Game over. Last card in the box. Henry Ruggs. I should have used an Uber. All right, guys, one more box to go here. Yeah, it's hard, Popeye, because agents only get paid based off of the contracts that they secure for their clients, not contracts that they inherit, right? So whether it's a contract with a team for your, agent's contract, or your marketing agent who's trying to get you deals with organizations like ourselves, they're actually two different. A lot of times for most players, they're actually two different agents. They have a marketing agent and they have a contract agent. Sometimes they come out of the same agency, but it's different representatives or whatever. But when those guys change midstream, it becomes really, really challenging, because the new agent obviously wants new contracts or contracts amended, so they get paid, as opposed to the money going to the guy who's been fired, and it's always political, and you're always stuck in the middle. Scary Terry, Chris Herndon. Oh, man, dang. The tease again. Tyrod Taylor, pink. I was hoping it was Herbert. 91 out of 199. Tyreek Hot Routes, and Cam Akers. DeAndre Hopkins, Malcolm Perry, Red Hot Rookies Rager over the Eagles, Flamethrowers Golf, and Donovan Peoples-Jones. Yeah, and so sometimes when you try to apply pressure to the agent to get their client to sign if they've fallen behind, if it's a new agent and he's trying to get a restructured deal so they get paid as opposed to the old guy, he has no incentive. Golden Tate, Shaquille Barkley, Jonathan Taylor Thomas, who's had a great second-year campaign out of 299, part of those Colts. Antonio Gibson, Darrington Evans over to Tennessee, and Michael P. Ryan over the Jets. He's got no incentive to push his new client to get stuff back because he may think that it's leverage on us or any manufacturer or anybody to try to get a new deal or a rework deal. Jared Goff, so you get stuck in a real sticky situation. T.Y. Hilton. Derek Brown, blue cracked ice out of 50. Going over to Carolina. Brett Favre and Hasty. Well, it used to be, before some things changed, college kids who just declared for the NFL draft were fairly easier to work with because they had no money. Alvin Kamara, Julio Jones, DeAndre Hopkins out of 299 over to the Cardinals, LaMichael P. Ryan over to the Jets, and Patrick Queen. Here, a little longer look at that P. Ryan. Sorry, guys, I was trying to pick up the pace here a little bit to get us through these boxes. So a lot of times when the kids out of college on the football side of things in particular would declare for the draft and they get out of school, they're working off of what they call an agent advance. They're paying their strength and conditioning coach and their dietitian and their speed coach and all these other guys to get ready for the draft. And it's all on agent advances with the promise that you're going to pay them back once you get drafted and do your signing bonus and all that other stuff. Well, the challenge with that is, and that's Roethlisberger's out of 99, is, the guys are looking for other ways to supplement their income because, you got to get an apartment and a house and you may be having a girlfriend or a child in the mix and all this other stuff. And, you don't have a lot of time to go do other things. So autograph money becomes an easy way to make some of that money for these guys until their draft status is solidified. But, so that's been a pretty good experience for us because they're not rich yet, but yet they want to be. Jalen Reagor going over to Philadelphia. And that's out of 99. Jordan Brooks over to Seattle out of 199. This is nice. Flamethrowers. Tom Brady over to Tampa Bay. And Keatsa. Brady Flamethrowers.
Where are we at? You on the first one?
And a Chase Young. Yeah, a couple packs left.
All right.
It's starting to change, Papa. Yeah, of course. Yep. It's some things are shifting a little bit. Kenyon Drake, Garoppolo, Mike Evans. Brian's large shadow hovers over us. At a 149. Peoples-Jones over to the Browns at a 299. And DeAndre Swift, 4-color patch. Rookie memorabilia over to those Lions. And that's out of 35. 6 out of 35 over to the Lions. And Joe Card, 56. All right, guys, a couple packs left. I appreciate you guys hanging in there with me. I'm not a professional. I just play one when I show up here. Joe Mixon.
Hey, where you going, Pack?
Robert Woods. Come back here, Mylar.
Yeah.
Tyreek Hill, Aqua Parallel. Out of 175 over the Chiefs.
So I'm thinking for low serial number game, I'm thinking
Edwards-Helaire. Yep.
Something that doesn't have a ton of packs and it's just straightforward, but it'll be super cheap and it'll be fun. I'm thinking like 2 boxes of like Obsidian basketball.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? For the low serial number game for some of the gold packs.
Russell Wilson at a 99 going into the Chickens.
That's what I'm thinking.
Hopkins.
Yes, Top Golf is tonight. That is correct.
Sorry, I put my large, unkept forearm in front of the camera there.
It's okay.
At least I don't have hairy knuckles like Chaz.
Dude.
I waxed my knuckles before I came. It was painful.
My shadows are right down here.
DJ Moore. Fitzpatrick. Keyshawn Vaughn. Allen Robinson. And Jake from State Farm.
Any 101s?
No, not even close. We got it. Got a 1 of 10.
Any Herberts?
No Herbert base, even
What?
no Tua and no Joe Burrow.
What
base.
are you doing?
Apparently I got bad mojo, dude.
All right, I'll switch.
Mari
up the
Cooper, Drew Brees, Lamar Flamethrower,
Is that
Flamethrower.
Wait, that one's probably numbered, yeah.
So let's go see. Got 2 out of 199 and not numbered. That's it.
All right, that's
Man.
first one.
That was that leads me to believe that there's lots of potential left in that case.
Right.
Lots of potential.
All right, hey, I'll rip through one here right quick. And then I will let you knock down the last one while I queue up. Well, should I queue them up now? No. I'll rip one of these down here. Give Kev a nice little drink break. Let him wet the whistle. But appreciate you guys hanging out. So I am going to list 2 more. They are literally going to be quickies, okay? There's nothing wrong with a quickie. Usually it feels good, so we're gonna do that. So this has a 96-pack bounty, thanks to our good friend back over here, Mr. Kevin Haig said, hey, listen, I think I have some packs over this, a Father's Day pack. All we got to do is see a 101, and we're going to be good to go. So I just sent Dakota up there to put our name on the list over at Top Golf. He's going to let me know. Scotty B, you might be getting a phone call saying you better get up to Top Golf, go get the bay, hang out, and we'll be up there as fast as we possibly can, but I can't imagine it's going to happen. The dude earlier was like, well, it looks like it's going to be a.
Dude earlier needed to eat a sandwich.
What's that?
The dude earlier needed to eat a
He did. He was not a.
knocked him over with a feather.
Yeah, you really could have. That's the crazy part. So.
I'm skinny shaming somebody.
Skinny shaming somebody. All right. So appreciate you guys hanging out. Hey, we're going to do 2 more because we got to get to that coveted 19,999 breaks. This is at 99. DK. Nice Justin Jefferson. Hot routes. I mean, Baywatch is going strong, though. Again, ooh, that's a nice little banger right there. Take that CD Lamb out of 299 over them Cowboys. Michael Vick and CJ Henderson. So if you, ooh, we got here a little first, Champ Bailey, that's out of 175. We're looking for any 1 of 1, and then it activates the 96-pack bounty. Oh, boy. Didn't get all clear from the wife, unfortunately. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. It was actually, I mean, it's a no-brainer. I mean, it does that. You can't lose at the party. It was at 199. You got Drew Lock. Fire Forged. Jerry. Rice. Gold guy. I like Darius Leonard. So, Darius Leonard, that's going to be at a 75. Going to them Colts. And you got the game over. James Witten. You got the new house speech. Oh, man. Hey, oh, wait a second. Oh, that's getting closer. 4 out of 10. Michael Warren the second. Oh, we just need. Are the 101s gold vinyl?
Yes.
They are. Oh boy. Let's see that gold vinyl. Here's Keenan Allen, or just anything good at this point. $2.99. So Popeye, whenever she gave you the new house speech, in the middle of the speech, did you go like this? And act like you were sleeping? No? You get punched in the face like I would. Okay, good. $2.99. Jerry Jeudy. Yeah, Camilton. Tyler Lockett. He gives a little bit. I did a little bit. Are we going to get an... Oh, there's Van Jefferson out of 199. And a Colin Johnson auto over to Jacksonville. 52 out of 99. Just a couple more to go. Here's Malcolm Perry, 35. Last pack, Lovin, Bueller. There's Joe Mixon, 149, and a Denzel Mims over to them Jets. Now be at a 125. All right. So we got one more box of Phoenix here for the dual box. Number 2, like I said, we were trying to get to that big number. So if you're waiting around for the last 2 breaks, I am going to get them posted up. I'm still not sure what's going to happen here. I want to do something low count because we have a boatload of personals. And if you want to get into a personal, do it now because I'm about to cut it off, because if I don't soon or later, we will miss Top Golf. Here's DeAndre Hopkins. $2.99. How about this? A little Cole Kmet guy out of 10. 10. So 10 out of 10. Cole Kmet. And Gardner Minshew Magic. Didn't Gardner get traded? 1 out of 175. He did get traded?
Yeah, he, his mustache, and his van got traded.
Him? Dude, so when they traded Gardner Minshew, they're like, do we get the van with Gardner Minshew? He's like, no, but you get the mustache. There's a nice Chase Young, pink. And I'll be out of 199. DJ Shark, Jonathan Taylor is an animal. Tannehill. And another DeAndre Hopkins, purple guy. It's out of 149. And JaMycal Hasty out of 299. So not a single Hurts, not a single Burr. But here's the Laviska Shenault. Here's Antonio Gibson, 175. Nice Laviska Shenault over to Jacksonville, which Scotty B. Get in where you fit in there. All right, here's Jeremy Chin, 35. Clyde Edwards, 299. And done. Oh boy, Redempatione. Here's Joe Mixon, 299. And you got the RPS rookie auto jersey of T. Higgins over to Cincy. And Jamie R. I'll take that all day. I thought it was going to be a Joey B. Okay, here's AJ, but a nice little Sherby flamethrowers. I'll be at $2.99. First sign of life out of Phoenix.
I know.
Maybe it'll get...
Phoenix needs to rise to the occasion.
Oh, I see what you did there.
Dad jokes.
Dad jokes for days. There's Kenyon Drake. That's out of $2.99 or $1.99, one of those. Last 2 packs. Here's a Jalen Johnson, not numbered, but a fast Lenny Dawson flamethrower out of $1.99. Uh-oh. Thicken. A little thicken action. Oh.
Decoy.
Colin, yeah. Decoy, 149.
Got him.
Drew Brees and Michael Pittman. Well, clearly, I wasn't able to do anything better at all. I really wasn't. All right, that was number 2.
The only thing better is your speed.
The speed?
Yeah.
Need for speed?
A little bit.
Yeah. All right.
I like Top Gun.
I like Top Gun. All right, that was number 2. Okay. Thank you. You want me to do number 3?
Yeah.
Okay. Kev wants me to do number 3. Then I'm going to have Kev start on personals. What'd you say? You need a nap? Ain't nobody got time for a nap.
I'm old.
Ain't nobody got time for a nap.
I'm
All right, so then Kev's going to start on personals. If you guys do want a personal, go get it because I'm about to shut them down here. And
a lot of boxes.
I know there's a lot of boxes on the table, but listen, champion. I can do it. So the Phoenix Hobby dual box break number 3, 96 pack bounty. You're a silly bird. Well, let's make it happen here. What do you say, Decoy? 101 Sherby in your face? Hey, but I'm going to post up. We're going to do 2 more rounds because we have to get to 19. And I don't care. This price is going to be the most ridiculous thing ever. And the bounty, the low serial number, is going to take down 5 of the National VIP Gold packs, including 1 ultra thick pack. So I mean, you could probably sell an ultra thick one for what, $150?
Yeah.
Easy. And then the base pack, or the smaller packs that have a god awful amount of awesome stuff that we've seen already. 60, $70 a pack, something stupid like that.
Yeah.
So anyway, it's gonna be a nice little Decoy's ready. Decoy's ready.
And in the hobby, ultra thick is a good thing.
I know, ultra in the hobby. Oh, I'll take a little Thomas. That's a nice little chip shot there for Tampin. Who's got Tampin? That'll be Mikey, ESQ. There you go, buddy.
I mean,
so Tom Brady.
On a typical Friday night, bro, you're hanging out with your boys.
There you go. Sherby, Logan Wilson.
I got lucky. I got an ultra thick tonight.
Yeah.
You're gonna get some raised eyebrows.
That 1 pack was better than the last 4 boxes.
You're right.
Here's Denzel Mims and an Allen Robinson, gold guy. There's no way I could hold a pack and not rip it. Well, that goes back to my original statement, because people are like, oh, how don't you just rip all these boxes? And I mean, have you ever met a successful weed dealer that smokes all of his weed? No, you haven't. He's in jail. He's on 60 Days in or whatever it is on Netflix. Devin Duvernay, $2.99. What is DeMarco Murray doing in there?
I'd get rid of some autos.
I guess so. 5 out of 50. I completely forgot that Panini was standing right behind. I was like, what is happening? And you're like, we had to get rid of autos? All right, here's a blue cracked ice. Yater Gross Matas. And that'll be 25 out of 50. Are you laying down again? You can't do this. You can't do it.
I was going to do some sit-ups.
You're not going to do any sit-ups.
10 pounds.
Here's $2.99. How about a rookie RPS auto jersey, Blue Prime of Cam Akers. Going over those rammers. So Decoy. All right, not the dude you were looking for, but you got one. He's likely smoking. It was a big worm. That's exactly what happens. All right, Anthony McFarland Silver, Devontae Adams. That's out of 99. And then here's Lynn Bowden Jr., 149. Where's Court? Kev?
Yeah.
Yeah. I said, where is Court? Oh. A little 2 bean right there. The Flamethrowers, which will be out of 199, and then another bean. So going over to Miami. Gino. There you go, buddy. It's out of 75. 2 Tuas. And there's another Tua on the back. It's Chris Carson. That will be out of 175. Ed Reed, another Tua. Back there. How's the day been going? Any bangers? I had meetings all afternoon. Well, you're in luck here, cornerback. Did we have any bangers earlier?
Yeah, we had the cut booklet out of NT.
75, Nick Chubb. Cut booklet out of NT. I thought we were going to do more NT baseball than just a little baby 1 case. Here's Isaiah Coulter. That's at a 175. That's what I should do, is just do another half. Do another half.
You get the Kaboom out of Absolute.
Kaboom out of Absolute, and potentially we need to look into that.
I'll get an explosive.
Okay, good. That works.
Get an explosive, a 101 explosive, a handwritten one.
A handwritten 1 of 1 explosive. I think we should do, you know what? We should do low serial number NT. Baseball.
Ooh.
That's, you know what? Challenge accepted. As if my price, it actually can't, like, from a manufacturer
Two
and from like.
ones out of NT, remember? Because we had the gold pack.
That's true. All right, I'm doing NT. I'm doing NT. If you got. Here, Kev. Take over.
All right.
Phone call.
Hey, Brian and I are like tag team champions of the world. He just tapped me in, and I just destroyed my knees on his table because he has to have the chair higher than me. Dave Montgomery, Kyle Rudolph, and Keyshawn Vaughn. How about a handwritten bounty? What do you want, like a love note from me, Scotty? Brady Bunch.
Perfect time. 2.5 hours.
George Kittle.
We win. All right, I'm queuing up those other.
Matthew Stafford out of $2.99. DJ Shark and Eno Benjamin. Nick Chubb. Keenan Allen. Cole Kmet. Marlon Davidson over to the Falcons. And Jordan Brooks. Man, come on, Phoenix. I was pushing Bry to do this because I was like, dude, Phoenix is great. Alshon Jeffrey. Khalil Mack. Michaelan Hasty at a 35. A Flamethrowers Carson Wentz. And a John Hightower.
So, wait, Kat, before you start this next one, here's how nice I am because I want to get to the 19,009. Here's the deal, guys. We need 2 more breaks to do tonight. 2 more actual group breaks to put us at 19,999 so that tomorrow we can do the 20,000th break on the website. So tonight, right now, I'm going to put up National Treasures Baseball again, okay? Now, but here's the thing. You guys will know that the lowest serial number card in there, which we saw 1 of 1, so we know there's going to be something weird in low serial number, and it's a good product. They're going to win 5 of the gold packs, and one of them is the thick guy. Oh!
This one is girthy.
It is the dumbest price to begin with, and now I'm just tacking on
So you're literally giving $350 away of gold packs.
Yes,
on the low.
Yes.
I'm going to buy all the spots.
Okay, so I'm posting this up. Only you guys know that are here. Knock these things down. Oh boy. Do it. Come on.
Hey, we better party hard this weekend because I don't know if Bry's going to be able to keep the lights on if he keeps doing this type of crap.
Oh, that's so sick.
Tyreek Hill. Cam Newton. Hey, he's back in the league. And then, here we go. Little Jordan Love action. RPA. Jordan Love going to those Green Bay Packers. And who's got Green Bay? We got Broncos 76. This Jordan Love is yours, baby. Bushwhackers. Scotty B says we hit another handwritten card. He's buying Top Golf and Glitter Club time.
Hey, tell him to go and get the NT baseball because it's the dumbest price ever, and now
Deshaun.
somebody's guaranteed 350.
Le'Veon Bell.
10 times their buying. It's so dumb.
Zach Ertz. Rookie Rising Tua Tagovailoa. And Malcolm Perry. I'll buy that Jordan Love deck says. There we go, Kev. Yeah, trying to pull some heat for you guys. Larry Fitz. Daniel Jones. Keenan Allen. And this dude.
You need a Red Bull or something, bro?
No.
I've been slugging Red Bulls back
Have you?
here.
Is that why you got so much energy?
Yes.
Chris Godwin. Xavier Howard.
Jamming,
Flamethrower.
hog jamming Red Bull.
Brett Favre. Hog jamming Red Bull.
Listen,
right down the gullet at a $2.99.
If you guys haven't already.
Oh, hey. Jacob Morgan.
James?
That guy, too. It doesn't matter. He's not playing. Mike White's kicking his ass.
Mike White.
Over the Jets.
Oh, look, you guys knocked it down. Keep going. This is the last one. This is the last one. Get it.
You can do it. Like the little engine that could. Derwin James, Miles Sanders, whew. Max Crosby. And then, I like this. Little flamethrowers. Herbie Hancock. Justin Herbert. Going to Decoy. Nice hit, Decoy. It's a beautiful card. And Ruggs. Ryan's all geared up.
Listen.
Matt Ryan. Matthew Stafford.
How many times do you have a grand opening?
Only once. DeAndre Hopkins out of 25.
All right. Ask him what we should put on here.
2 Coopers, 1 Cup,
With
and
the tip
Tavon
jars.
Diggs. What?
The tip jars. What funny thing can we put on the tip jars?
Just the tip?
I know, but it's like that one's been done before.
Okay, fine. I'll try to come up with something more original. Travis Kelce. David Johnson. Ben DiNucci. Oops. Thank goodness we have this nice plush Ultra Pro mat here. Out of 175. I was looking to see what Ben was numbered to. Drew Brees and Denzel Mims. Last pack of this break.
Hey, then we're going right into NT. They were knocking stuff down.
Marquise Brown, downtown Marquise Brown. Tavon Diggs, silver. He's selling like hotcakes because he's got more touchdowns than some teams. Chris Godwin. Forged in Fire, Mike Ditka. And last card of the break. All right, guys. I appreciate everybody who participated in this last one.
Boom.
You know what, Phoenix? You still got a little work to do.
Hey,
I like the Jordan Love.
If you're gonna be here tomorrow, do you want to buy those last 2 boxes?
I might buy them tonight.
I would probably buy those.
After Top Golf Blue Light Special.
All right, so we're going right into NT. I'm gonna get it printed off.
All right. I'm going to throw a little tunes on while the old